We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Set up, 50, plant.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54.
Look at me. Go, go. Big Griffin.
On 1st and 10, Howell. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Hey, check 20.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Set, 18, Gator.
Watch the out.
Yep.
Check, check. Motion out of backfield. Motion
Hey,
out.
Alpha. Put up.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Howell got his man complete over the middle. That's Armstrong. They'll give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Hey, Sam on.
Kill.
Hey, Delta.
Kill.
Go.
Check three. 57's Mike.
Now.
Back to throw. Howell. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Haywood.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Let's go, defense.
Get it.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I'm here all day.
Hey, Zoom. Go.
Watch 57.
Leo. Rock it.
From the gun, Howell. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's into the clear. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Now Gold for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Howell. He finds his target. It's Matthews. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally.
Go now. 15 line. 15 line.
Let him know.
Get ready.
From the gun, Howell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now a man open down the middle of the field. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Tighten up.
Go. Go. Lead grip.
To throw on 3rd down. Howell. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
Check safety. Hey, switch gears.
Bam. Hey, lock it.
Safety.
Now.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On 4th down, Howell under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And that will force a turnover on downs. A first half update now from Philadelphia. And the Eagles out in front early. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Check, 47.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Got a man open, it's Ross. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Here we go.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
On first down, Garoppolo. Open man is Ross, complete. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well. They weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Cardinals, nothing.
Here we go. 180.
On second down, a run with Breida. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Third and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Hey, exit.
Watch the run. 47, Mike. 47.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Here we go. 180.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Here we go.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Let's go, Pete. Big series right here.
They'll try to run with Breida, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Hey, orbit.
Watch the screen. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Look at me. Go on, get it.
Back to the air on second down. Howell. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get there.
Hey, wahoo. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Howell. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Sam off.
He's coming,
Leo.
From the gun, Howell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Andy Isabella was the intended target. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
One, Omaha.
The Cardinals' 46-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ross. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. On first down, here's Breida. Brought down by Nate Gehry.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Now a draw play with Drake. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Topper.
Hatch it.
Gone.
Switch.
Bam.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A big play there for the Niners. And even 70 yards on the pickup. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Armstrong. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? From the gun on third down, Howell. And able to find Kirk complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
Hey, Sam on. Check. Look at me. Zipper. Yes.
Throwing on first down. Howell is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Go. Mike, 57.
Smith.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D.
Leo.
Tight. Rush in.
Get it.
To throw again. Howell. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He finds Matthews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Check.
Hey.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Off play action. Howell. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun. Powell, and he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
80 weapon.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Rock it. Look, squeeze.
Bang, bang.
Go.
Bang, bang. Check 31. Check.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to air it out deep for Matthews. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. 180.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run with Breida, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Jefferson. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 2nd down now, it's Armstrong, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Powell. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. This one winding toward a conclusion, and how would you assess how the secondary has played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now! Score! Fan!
Operating from the gun, Powell. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 20! And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 9-yard line.
Let's go! 18 Gator!
Check. Watch 54.
Look at me! Zipper!
To throw on 2nd down. Powell. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are able to make things a bit more respectable. Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 46 yards on the ground. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Jefferson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Burrito. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Powell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Matthews, the intended target. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They run again with Burrito. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the 49ers, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, the loss might knock them out of playoff contention as they drop to 6-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.